afternoon, sir.
DC.
Thank you, sir.
So you are Rachit
Yes, sir.
from Savai Madhapur,
Yes, sir.
Ranthambore Road.
Yes.
So do you have some hotel there?
Sorry, sir.
Do you have some hotel there?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
Sir, Nahargarh is there.
Nahargarh Hotel.
Sir, I'm.
No. Do you own any hotel?
No, sir.
I was asking that.
Oh, sorry,
Because
sir.
your address is on the Ranthambore Road.
Yes, sir.
So I thought on that road, most of the people have converted their houses into hotels.
Yes, sir.
That's why I was asking. Ajay, what do you think? What has happened to the development of Savai Madhapur after this increase in tourism?
Sir, tourism sector as such contribute about 25% of the GDP of Savai Madhopur. But there are certain problems in the tourism sector because of this Ranthambore National Park. Because due to national park, there are certain issues in clearances, like the place where I stay, that is under the forest area. So there has been the rehabilitation problem also. So that's why Savai Madhopur, in Savai Madhopur, tourism sector is not developed up to its potential because of there are certain other problems as well, such as infrastructure problem is there. Savai Madhopur is not well developed in terms of road connectivity.
Otherwise, train connectivity is super because
Yes,
directly connected with Delhi in 4 hours you are in Delhi.
Yes, sir. That is the real thing, that Savai Madhopur has good connectivity with the train, but road connectivity is an issue. And apart from this, most of the people are engaged in agriculture sector. So that's why tourism sector is not up to its potential.
And you have a lot of guavas, very, very delicious guavas.
Yes, sir. That's the fact. It is around 800 crore industry as far as I remember. So that's why there is potential in Savai Madhopur, but due to this many clearances from the government that you have to take from due to this forest area as well as some other problems.
And there's so many tourists entering into the national park.
Yes.
You know, I have seen whenever I have visited, and I might have visited it at least 500 times.
Yes, sir.
At least. So I have found that these tourists disturb the animals like anything. When there is some tiger, if they spot a tiger, they will all start howling, oh, ho, ho. So the whole forest is disturbed. Do you think that we should allow so much of tourism inside the forest?
Sir, if I say that we should promote ecotourism rather than tourism, because we should focus on the animal as well as sustainable development of the village in the surrounding area. So my priority will be that it should not be like anything like there are so many tourists you are allowing, but allowing tourists in a decent number, because we cannot altogether ban the tourism because it will hamper the economy also. But we can promote ecotourism in Savai Madhopur, just like tourism not doing this, and if they are doing this, then penalty can be imposed on them. So that's how we can generate a responsible tourism.
Why can't we control the guides there? Because whenever there is a news that the tiger is spotted here, all the vehicles start running towards that direction.
Yes, sir.
So why can't that be controlled? Have you ever thought of it? Why does it happen?
Sir, people came there to see the tiger, and whenever
they can see otherwise also. It is not necessary that they will start rushing and they will all ghirao that tiger.
Yes,
they will all surround the tiger.
Yes, sir, that happened unfortunately.
So I don't know what purpose is being served in it.
Sir, Ranthambore as such is said that when you want to see a tiger in its natural habitat close to you, 10-15 feet away, then you should take a visit to Ranthambore. That's why people are mesmerized that, okay, if someone is spotted the tiger, then we should also enjoy that. So that I would say that psychology is there among the people that, yes, if a tiger is seen, then we should all enjoy. Because I have seen many a times a traffic jam problem on road if it is seen on the road also. So that is the...
Okay.
How is Old City? Savai Madhopur.
Old City.
Yeah.
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm not.
How is old city Savai Madhopur?
Sir, old city as such is not as planned as the new city is. It is having.
There is one animal keep wandering actually in the entire old city Savai Madhopur.
Sir, I'm not aware of it.
You
There
will
is
invariably notice that animal.
old city, sir. So there was T24 tiger. Previously, it was there.
City. I'm talking about the municipality, the local area.
In local area.
It is a major problems actually for the municipality.
Sir, pig. I would
Yeah.
say.
You will not
Yeah.
find in any other city.
Yeah, that is the major
Number
problem.
of pigs, yeah.
Number of pigs. Apart from this, there are monkeys. So these two.
Pig and monkey.
Yes.
Very large numbers.
Yes, sir.
But
Unfortunately.
why actually we are not able to get rid of this problem in spite of many years?
Sir, I would say there is lack of will among the municipality because once there is a problem of monkeys there. So I just called the municipality with some of my relative, with the help of relative, and they asked that they charge around 1,000 rupees to catch a monkey, and we don't have such fund
But
in municipality.
pigs actually one can control the municipality.
Yes, sir, it can control, but the funding is the major problem. Apart from this, Savai Madhopur has many other problems.
It's actually very bad name. I mean, when the tourists come, when they visit the old city,
Yes,
it's
sir.
a very bad taste.
Actually, sir, this has not been the focus of the administration as such.
Okay, we leave it now. Tell me, in Rajasthan,
Yes.
what is the strength culturally?
Strength.
Strength of Rajasthan culturally.
Sir, food, I would say. Rajasthan is known for its cuisine, such as dal bati
Food.
churma, besan gatta, malpua. These are famous in Rajasthan.
What else?
The culture of the forts. There are 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, or 6 forts has been declared as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, such as Ranthambore. So these are strength of Rajasthan in culture because each fort has its own story, and that story is more of a. It shows about the courage of the ruler.
More cultural activities.
More cultural. So
Uh,
come more towards the culture side.
More towards. Sir, dance, I would say. There are many dance, just like there are many tribes in Rajasthan who have their own dance, just like the Gair, Gauri. These are the dance form of Bhil tribes. So dance form and the Ghumar is world famous in Rajasthan. Then apart from this, there are songs of
But
Rajasthan.
in your area, Savai Madhopur, which dance is very popular?
Sir, Ghumar as such is very popular.
And yeah, the fact Ghumar you have already mentioned.
Apart from this, I cannot remember.
Kalbelia you have not heard?
Yes, sir, Kalbelia I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. Then what else in the
apart-
culture?
Apart from culture songs, the Rajasthan songs are carrying the Shringar Ras, which has not does not have any vulgarity associated with. Apart from this, in Bharatpur area, we can see this songs of Braj area. In Chittor area, we can see songs of Veer Ras. So that's why Rajasthan is culturally
Costumes.
costume. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry. Rachit,
Yes, ma'am.
foreign service is your third choice.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the latest on the French elections, presidential elections?
The president has been re-elected.
Which term?
It is his second term, if I
Okay.
am not wrong.
Okay, his second term. Whom has he defeated?
I cannot remember.
And why are there protests on his victory?
I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware.
You are not aware of that. Okay. In Man Ki Baat, what is the Prime Minister doing? Is it a monologue? Is it a dialogue? What is it?
Ma'am, in Man Ki Baat, he actually tells about the achievements that government has attained till now and what's going to be our priority for the next 25 years, which has been called as Azadi Ka Amrit Kal, as well as he has a vision of next 5 years, as well as apart from this, he talks about various policies of the government, and he also put forward the major issues which are being we are dealing with. Just
So
like,
is it a monologue or a dialogue?
I would say it is. I cannot say it is a monologue because he's putting his vision in the front of the people, and there are some these this vision is not uh, on only he's not. There is proper feedback, I would say, and after that he's talking to the people. So I won't say it is a monologue, and I won't say it is a dialogue either because there is no one-to-one discussion.
Then what is it in your assessment?
Ma'am, it is in between that people are giving feedback to the administration and administration is telling the PM then what is the problem and what
So
is the
is
current.
this feedback being reflected in our policy formulation?
Yes, ma'am, somehow. Just like 2 months back, there was a in Man Ki Baat, he has discussed about the examination, that how examination pressure can get rid of, and for that the national education policy, I would say, it has tried to make sure that students do not have that exam pressure, such as in 10th or 12th, is trying to assure that board examination are done away with and there is proper analytical.
If the Prime Minister is so full of ideas which are for the welfare of the people, why has the Prime Minister been shy of facing the media? Because media is, as we all know, the fourth pillar of democracy. Why has he been shy of facing the media? Has he held any press conferences?
And unfortunately, no, ma'am, I cannot remember any.
No press conferences. So the interaction with the people, direct interaction of the people is missing, or it is in some other form like Man Ki Baat?
Ma'am, it is in some other form, just like the feedback mechanism, I would say. So there is no one-to-one interaction, but definitely if we put some grievances, then it goes to the PM.
In a democracy, why is the freedom of press being curtailed by this government? You agree we are a democratic country? We
Yes,
are a
ma'am.
vibrant democracy.
Yes, ma'am.
Then media being the fourth pillar, why is it being curtailed?
Ma'am, I won't say that freedom of media is being curtailed as such. There are some unfortunate instances where you have to curtail or you have to I won't say curtail, but you have to show media some light. Just like in Jahangirpuri violence case, I would say that yesterday only there was a guideline that media should not show it in the bad light, or there should not be.
Isn't that controlling it? A good media would be, I say this side, he said, and he said, he added, and people draw their own conclusions. So why should be guidelines issued?
Ma'am, because some of the media channels were creating nuance, or I would say problems in the society. Just like there was a Ukraine war. On Ukraine war, some was saying that will Russia go for the nuclear bomb on Ukraine? So these things create panic in the society. So that's why media, I won't say it should be controlled, but it should be better regulated, because these type of things create havoc in the society and it can create communal disharmony. So better regulation is needed.
So if media is the mirror reflecting the exact situation at the ground level, that is not desired.
No, ma'am, it is desired that it should show all the what is going on
Okay.
the ground.
We'll go to your teaching as an extracurricular activity.
Yes.
Where do you teach? What do you teach?
Ma'am, I taught at Rao Edu Solutions Private Limited, and I was a chemistry faculty.
So that is not a hobby.
It was a hobby, ma'am, and my hobby turned into profession later on.
How long was it a hobby?
Ma'am, I was teaching since my 11th or 12th.
Okay. And that is it? Not each one teach one kind of a program?
Sorry, ma'am?
Each one teach one. Have you heard of that
No,
program?
ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I'm
You
not
haven't heard of it. Thank you so much.
Rachit, we have got limitations of time, so I will expect brief and focused answers from you. You mentioned just now about Man Ki Baat.
Yes.
One gets the impression that it's like trumpeting one's own achievement. Why should government trumpet its achievement?
Sir, I won't say government But government should actually tell us about its achievement to the people, that what have we done.
People are aware of that. People know the ground realities.
Sir, people don't know about some of the legislation, I would say, and the programs that government is
People are
running.
not interested in getting educated. They're interested in benefits, concrete benefits that should accrue to them. They're not getting it.
No, sir, I won't say that is a correct observation, that people, because if I would say there is Manodarpan initiative for mental health, and it is not promoted as such. But if the students are not aware of this Manodarpan initiative, then how would they get the benefit of it?
Okay. You come from Savai Madhopur.
Yes.
What is so special about Savai?
Sir,
Can be
Savai,
twice or thrice or whatever, but what is Savai?
sir, Savai is 1 and 1 by 4. It was a title given by the Mughal kings to the people, kings of Jaipur, just such as Savai Man Singh was there, Savai Jai Singh was there. So they have the strength and intelligence that was 1 and 1 by 4 of the ordinary man. So that's why they gave this title.
Level of, it's kind of honor. Huh?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Okay. Is Savai Madhopur a smart city?
No, sir.
It is not. What would you do to convert it into a smart city?
Sir, for Savai Madhopur, there are some potential areas where we can focus on, such as one is tourism sector. Number two, I can say the agricultural sector, because a mini food park has been established there for processing of guavas. And apart from this, industries can be established. RICO has taken some of the land and it is establishing industry there. So these three things can be taken care of.
Okay, okay. You are a student of chemistry.
Yes, sir.
I am also a student of chemistry. No?
Yes.
You know what is an industrial effluent?
Industrial effluents are the waste products which are released by the industry after the processing of chemicals.
How do you, what is the methodology of treating such effluent?
Sir, as such, I have not read it.
Okay. Our Chief Minister from Punjab is in Delhi these days for having a study tour of Delhi model.
Yes.
He will be visiting the various hospitals, schools,
Yes.
and things like that. You know? So that he wants to have a look at the Delhi model.
Yes.
Do you know something about the Gujarat model? How do you compare the Gujarat model and Delhi model?
Sir, I am actually not aware of Gujarat model, but Delhi model I have heard about. So, if you permit me, then I can talk about Delhi model.
You know something?
Yes, sir. In Delhi model, there is focus on creating infrastructure, like attractive infrastructure, so that students are actually attracted. There is a process of peer-to-peer learning and learning from the best practices also there. So that is government of Delhi is implementing.
Okay, one last question. Raisina dialogue
Yes, sir.
has started today. Huh? What is its importance?
Sir, it is a security dialogue on the basis or on the line of Shangri-La dialogue and Munich dialogues, and it discuss about the ongoing situation in the Indo-Pacific as well as our problems that we are facing in geopolitics, such as Afghanistan issue, freedom of trade, freedom of navigation, rule-based world order. So these are the.
Are USA and Russia members of this dialogue?
Sir, USA was supposed to participate, but unfortunately it could not participate in this time. And Russia, I am not.
Briefly tell me, you have told us so many good things about Rajasthan.
Yes.
But tell us the social challenges that Rajasthan faces. So many evil practices.
Sir, number one, I would say is child marriage, because this Akhatij is coming and child marriage. Number two is illiteracy. For Rajasthan, it is 66%, which is below the national average. And for female, it is 52%, which is unfortunate. So these are two major problems of Rajasthan. And apart from this, thank you.
I think you can smile a little more and address everybody around, right?
Yes.
You have been talking about Man Ki Baat.
Yes, sir.
When was the last talk held?
Sir, I cannot remember exactly, but it was 1 month back, I think.
Is it a monthly feature or bi-monthly
It is
or
a
quarterly?
monthly feature, sir.
Hmm?
Monthly, sir.
When is it held?
Sir, it's on Sunday. I think last Sunday he Prime Minister address.
Yes. And which was the last Sunday of this month?
It was yesterday only.
So the talk was held yesterday. The last talk was held yesterday, not about a month back.
So, sir,
And what I would suggest to you is that you read a little bit more on this, because to get correct perspective, it's not right to say that the PM brings out what the government has been doing. And I mean, you are partly correct that yes, he sort of seeks advice and explains new plans, but only relevant to certain themes, which he picks up for each talk. So that would help you a little bit of reading on that. Cooking is your hobby.
yes.
Can you tell me what is the difference between sauce and ketchup?
Sorry, sir, I'm not aware of.
Okay. We were talking of noise in Ranthambore.
Yes.
Yeah. Is noise is also a source of pollution?
Yes, sir. If it is above certain level, then definitely it is.
What is that certain level?
It's vary from different area to area. As far as I remember, if it is greater than 60 decibel, then it is a pollution. Sir.
Okay. Can you quickly tell me what are the major sources of emission of gases in India?
All gases, sir. Any
Yeah,
pollution.
all gases. I mean, which create pollution.
Sir, coal, it emits CO2, and apart from it, it
No,
emits.
coal where? Coal used where?
In
I mean,
power,
what-
coal is used in thermal power plant, and
Very good.
where it emits CO2, NOx.
Very good.
as well
And
as
second?
sulfur. Second is agriculture, because from agriculture the rice flood irrigation is practice take place, and it emits CH4, as well as some ruminants also emit CH4 during the process. Apart from this, the pollutant or the fertilizer industry. So fertilizer industry also emits some of the nitrous oxides.
Not only fertilizer, most industries, not only fertilizer.
Yes.
And lastly or fourthly?
Fourthly, this textile industry, sir. So textile
No,
industry.
industries we have covered. A very major source. Day to day we watch and see.
Vehicular pollution, sir.
Yes, transportation.
Transport.
My last question to you is, what major steps as individuals, we as individuals can take to help the cause of fighting pollution?
Sir, number one would be use of public transport, because vehicular pollution is a major source of pollution.
Number two?
Number two will be the use of electricity can be minimized, or the unnecessary when you are using AC or some other sources, it can be minimized.
Very difficult to achieve. What about plastic use?
Government has come out with the plastic phasing out of plastic by
What? No,
2020.
I am asking what we as individuals can do regarding plastic use, for example.
We can minimize the use of plastic by using some other sources, such as bioplastic is there, which is in news today.
Is it feasible for we individuals to do that?
Sir, there are certain problems, such as I would say fast-moving consumer goods. They use plastic, but it is not completely that we cannot phase out it. There is a
Okay.
scope.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Please wait outside. We shall just call you back.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Busy. So, how do you think that? What was the outcome of your interview? Did you learn something out of this interview?
Yes.
What?
Sir, I need to study more about these media freedom and Man Ki Baat. So I need to be thorough with all those concepts.
ये तो एक दो एग्जांपल्स है ना, ये क्वेश्चंस वहाँ जरूरी थोड़ी है पूछे जाएंगे.
Yes.
वर्क मूव ऑन अराउंड.
अच्छा ये बताओ कि रिटर्न एग्जाम कैसे हुआ?
Written, sir, paper 3 was not that good, but
पेपर 3 में कौन सा हिस्सा?
sir, paper 3 overall was not to the marks. Baki paper 4 was good and optional was.
पेपर 3 में कौन सा हिस्सा रह गया था?
Sir, environment वाला,
तो अच्छा था.
सर एयर पोल्यूशन वगैरह के डायरेक्टली जो क्वेश्चंस थे तो वो थोड़ा सा नहीं हो पाया. I was not able to read all those air pollution standards जो WHO ने नए.
वो तो कहाँ से पढ़ाई करी थी आपने? कुछ तैयारी करी थी कहीं से?
ये सर घर
मतलब घर से तैयार की थी खुद से?
Yes.
Okay. Now we want that you should get success.
Yes.
जब इस स्टेज तक बच्चा पहुंच जाता है,
Yes.
तो उसको फिर खुद बहुत अपनी एनर्जी से भरो. पहली बात तो you need to have lot of energy.
Yes.
है ना, जोश दिखे मन में. Yes, I will be in.
Yes.
है ना, ये दिखना चाहिए first. This is the first thing which you have to learn.
Yes.
That I am in. No one can stop me.
Yes.
That feeling should be there. Okay. Number 2, very small things first. When you enter in the room, you need not wish everyone. You should wish only one person, and if there is a lady member, that is an additional wish.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
सबको अलग अलग करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है.
Yes.
अगर मान लीजिए पूरा मैन का बोर्ड है,
Yes.
only one. Good afternoon, sir. बस good afternoon, sir. खत्म. And if there is a lady member present, then additional. Good afternoon, ma'am. This should be simple. Right? Otherwise, that looks very odd. आप सबको अलग अलग कर रहे हैं. जिसने बताया, जिस जगह बताया, वो गलत बताया आपको. You should correct it at this stage. You should correct it. When is your interview?
12th of May, sir.
12th of May. You have sufficient time.
Yes.
Now, beta, Savai Madhopur is a very well-known place.
Yes.
You have to prepare a lot about it. Lot means a lot, especially environment and tourism.
Yes.
According to me, tourism should be reduced substantially. Because tourists have destroyed the forest.
Yes.
They continuously destroyed the forest. And in the past, there have been some important people जो पूरे दिन वहीं लदे रहते थे, वहीं फोटोग्राफी पूरे दिन करते रहते. सब आप जानते हो किस गेट के ऊपर किसने अपना होटल बना लिया, किसने कहीं होटल बना लिया, and all those things were going on.
Yes.
So you should be very sure about this. Number one, जो लास्ट में उसकी डेथ हुई ना, वो कौन सी थी? वो टाइग्रेस. अभी जो लास्ट में डेथ हुई थी, जो बिल्कुल टेंट्स के पास घूमती रहती थी, लीजेंडरी, सबसे फेमस
मछली
के बारे में जरूर जान के रखो.
Yes.
Most of the people know about मछली.
Yes.
जो बोर्ड में मिलेंगे वाले, उसकी हिस्ट्री थोड़ी, उस पर बहुत अच्छी सी डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाई है किसने.
Yes.
उसको देख लेना है. 15 मिनट की डॉक्यूमेंट्री है.
Sure.
पूरी हिस्ट्री आखिर में कैसे उसकी डेथ होती है वहां तक की है. वो मछली यूनिवर्स कितने सारे उसने कंट्रीब्यूट किए. कब?
हाँ सर, T24 was one of them.
सारे, मतलब उसके खूब सारे उसी के बेबीज हैं.
Yes.
She has been the mother of the forest.
Yes.
बेटा, I have seen that forest in night. The night spent के अंदर 4-4, 5-5 नाइट्स लगातार.
Yes.
So I know that this is a special thing. और ये एक इशू, नेशनल इशू है. अभी प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब की जो मीटिंग हुई थी, उसके अंदर ये इशू डिस्कस हुआ था, इसलिए मैं एम्फसाइज पे कर रहा हूँ.
सर अभी रिसेंटली वहाँ पर 13 या 14 टाइगर गायब भी है. They are not able to track. तो ये भी अभी चल रहा है.
That's what I'm saying. It's a very sensitive issue.
Yes.
Very, very sensitive. One thing you have to prepare.
Yes.
In this connection, you should go through Down to Earth magazine.
Yes.
Issues of January, February and March. कौन सी मैगजीन?
Down to Earth.
याद रह जाएगा नाम ये?
सर I forgot.
अच्छा हाँ, वीडियो आएगा, उसके अंदर मिल जाएगा आपको. But otherwise you can have this.
Yes.
Right. Now, in this magazine, you will get not many things regarding what I am talking about. अच्छा सा बताइए आप. Secondly, ORF के अंदर ये पढ़ लो सारे अच्छे issues.
Yes.
अब जैसे रायसीना डायलॉग के बारे में आपने बताया, अभी बात कर रहे थे ना
Yes,
रायसीना डायलॉग, तो क्या बताया आपने ऑब्जेक्टिव उसका?
Sir, annual security dialogue.
नो, रॉन्ग। रायसीना डायलॉग कभी भी सिक्योरिटी पे तो होते ही नहीं है। दीज डायलॉग्स आर ऑन इकोनॉमी, जियो इकोनॉमी माय डियर चाइल्ड, फॉरेन पॉलिसी एंड जियो इकोनॉमिक्स, दैट इज द बेसिक थिंग। आज पढ़ लेना, आज बहुत सारे उसमें आया है, सारे ही उसमें आया है।
Yes, sir. Raj.
आज है ना, आज प्रधानमंत्री ने इसको इनॉग्रेट किया है। तो प्लीज गो थ्रू कि इसका एजेंडा क्या है। एजेंडा बड़ा स्मार्ट है इसका आपके। टेरानोवा, इम्पैशन्ड, टेरानोवा इम्पैशन्ड, इसके 6 पिलर्स हैं। इस बार उन पिलर्स को एक बार पढ़ लेना।
Yes.
तो इंटरव्यू के लिए तुम्हारे लिए लेटेस्ट चीज है इंटरनेशनल लेवल की, जो कि फिजिकल फॉर्म में हो रही है इस समय।
Yes.
एंड हु इज द चीफ गेस्ट?
Sir, I cannot
ये
recall.
याद करना, ईयू के प्रेसिडेंट, ईयू की प्रेसिडेंट है मैडम,
Yes.
है ना। ये तो आने पूछना ही है तुमसे एग्जाम में,
Yes.
मतलब इंटरव्यू में। तो बिल्कुल तरोताजा सबसे लेटेस्ट इंटरनेशनल इवेंट जो इंडिया में हुआ है, फिजिकल फॉर्म में हुआ होगा आपके इंटरव्यू से पहले।
Yes.
दिस यू शुड बी वेरी थॉरो,
Yes.
है ना। एंड सब बड़े बड़े लोग पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं इसके अंदर इन पर्सन, इसको बड़ा ध्यान से देखना। और इससे पहले जो एडिशंस हुए हैं,
Yes.
व्हाट हैव बीन द रिजल्ट्स, व्हाट वर द डिसीजंस टेकन,
Yes.
स्पेशली इससे पहले वाला छठा, 6th जो था ना, 6th का डिसीजंस क्या हुए थे। ये 7th है, 6th का जो हुआ था रायसीना डायलॉग, वो कब हुआ था और उसके अंदर डिसीजंस हुए थे, उस पर क्या इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हुआ।
Yes.
ओके,
Yes.
नाउ जहाँ तक मुझे विश्वास है, बिकॉज यू आर फ्रॉम सवाई माधोपुर, तो आपने देखा होगा ग्रामीण स्तर पे क्या वहाँ पे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन होता है, कैसे होता है, सब देखा ही होगा। रूरल डेवलपमेंट के लिए क्या स्ट्रक्चर है और रेवेन्यू एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए क्या स्ट्रक्चर है, पता है आपको?
Sir, exactly तो नहीं, but basics.
बेसिक क्या?
जैसे रूरल एरिया की प्रॉब्लम्स, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और
नहीं, स्ट्रक्चर क्या बना हुआ है? स्ट्रक्चर मतलब ढांचा, क्या उसके लिए प्रशासनिक ढांचा क्या है?
सर सेक्रेटरी होता है नीचे,
हाँ।
अगर हम ग्राम पंचायत लेवल पे बात करें, देन वीडीओ, बीडीओ,
हाँ।
देन इसमें अगर हम जाए तो फिर वीडीओ, बीडीओ के बाद एसडीएम आएंगे।
नहीं, वीडियो तो जिला परिषद तो कुछ और होगा ना।
सर एक बार मैं हिरारकी,
हायरार्की है, उनका क्या काम है? तो ये तो अपने बेसिक, जब अपन प्रशासनिक सेवा में जाना चाहते हैं,
यस,
तो ये तो हमको पता होना चाहिए।
यस। रेवेन्यू में तो पटवारी, देन नायब तहसीलदार, तहसीलदार,
हाँ,
एसडीओ,
हाँ,
देन कलेक्टर।
हाँ, ठीक है। एडिशनल कलेक्टर कभी कभी बीच में आ जाता है, बट मेनली कलेक्टर, दैट्स ओके। तो इनका क्या क्या इनके काम है, कोर एक्टिविटीज क्या है ना, ये अच्छी तरह से आपको पता होना चाहिए। तो एक तो आप इसके रखने एक मैगजीन और पढ़ लो, ORF।
यस,
ORF के लेटेस्ट इशू पढ़ लो,
यस,
ठीक है। एक अनअकैडमी ने GS 1, 2, 3 के ऊपर क्रिटिकल इशू बनाए इंटरव्यू के लिए।
यस,
तो आप वो बाहर से ले लेना, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉपी, तो आपको दे देंगे, आपके मोबाइल में इमीडिएटली ट्रांसफर कर देंगे,
यस।
ठीक है। और इसके अलावा आपको अपने जो एरिया है उसके अंदर क्या प्रॉब्लम्स है, आपको ये तो पता होना चाहिए ना अपने को।
यस,
व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ योर एरिया। तो पानी कम होने लग गया वहाँ पे,
यस सर, वाटर स्ट्रेस,
है ना, वाटर स्ट्रेस बहुत ज़्यादा होने लगी वहाँ पे, क्या क्या और भी बहुत सारी समस्याएं हैं सवाई माधोपुर की,
यस।
ठीक है ना। वहाँ पर रिलीजियस भी प्रॉब्लम है।
सर रिलीजियस एज सच मैं बोलना नहीं चाह रहा
नो
था
नो नो,
बिकॉज
ये बोलना नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम है ये।
ये सर
आप
अभी कभी करौली वायलेंस हुआ है।
ये आपसे पूछेंगे, इसलिए मैं आपसे बताना चाह रहा हूँ, दैट विल बी आज 100% आज,
यस सर,
क्योंकि वो उसी एरिया का है ना सारा ये।
हाँ,
तो उस पर पूछे। अब नाउ यू हैव टू मेक आंसर्स इन सच ए वे that does not reflect your religious point of view.
यस,
You take it as a law and order point.
यस,
दो चीज में ध्यान रखनी है, इसलिए मैं उसको लेकर आया हूँ आपके पास, कि ऐसा अगर क्वेश्चन अगर आ जाए, and if they ask, and most probably they can ask this question, पूरे कंट्री में इसमें हैवक बना हुआ है इसके कारण, तो आपको यही उसका रिप्लाई करना है that sir, my point of view is very simple, that everything which is enshrined in the constitution should be followed,
यस,
irrespective of religion. Don't call yourself, into that
ये
particular
सर
trap.
ये जहांगीरपुरी का भी मैंने यही बोला था कि जो पकड़े गए तो मोस्ट ऑफ देम हैव क्रिमिनल बैकग्राउंड, तो
अपने को कुछ नहीं बोलना, कौन पकड़े कैसे पकड़े अपना क्या
I
लेना
would-
देना है.
मैंने ये सोचा था सर कि इसका आई वुड से कि दिस
No.
इज लॉ एंड ऑर्डर
नो नो
प्रॉब्लम।
नो, आपको ये पकड़े गए अपने कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
आपको क्या पता,
आपको क्या
पुलिस ने
पता?
सही लोगों को पकड़ा है, गलत लोगों को
कुछ नहीं
पकड़ा
पता.
है।
अपने को तो केवल एक ही चीज अपने को एक ही चीज याद रखनी है बेटा, that constitution and the law. Sir, I will ensure, if I am there, I will ensure compliance of law and
Yes.
constitution.
Yes.
ठीक है ना. My accountability is towards constitution.
Never buy the police version.
कभी
Even
नहीं.
as an administrator.
हाँ. सबसे झूठा वर्जन होता है इनका. तो ये ध्यान रखना कि ऐसे क्वेश्चन में फंसना नहीं है. और जैसे ही आप अपने ओपिनियन देने लगोगे, then you are gone.
नो सर, इसमें तो एक्चुअली मैं यही
तो आपको पूछेंगे ही, तो पूछ के आप अवॉइड भी नहीं कर सकते आंसर देना.
Yes.
अगर मुंह बना के बैठ जाओगे तो भी आप कहेंगे क्या आप ओपिनियन नहीं बना सकता. मेक योर ओपिनियन,
यस
but express it in a positive way without taking any sides, and stress that I will follow constitution.
यस
ये बहुत जरूरी है. इसलिए मैं आपको स्पेशल एम्फेसिस देना चाहता हूँ इस चीज के ऊपर कि रिलीजन का अगर आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछ ले वहां पर, तो क्या आप उसका उत्तर
Yes.
दोगे, कैसे.
See,
और
you
आपके
cannot, sorry.
Hmm.
You cannot deny that there has been an increase in disharmony in religious, social, or political agitations. You will have to accept that. Accepting that, you'll have to say it in a very non-controversial manner that why has there been an increase and what are the solutions.
ठीक है ना बेटा.
Yes.
ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज बता रहे हैं आपको.
ये सर इन्हीं क्वेश्चंस पे मेरा रहता था कि इन पे एक्चुअली बोलना क्या है. जैसे मीडिया मीडिया पे अभी बैन हुआ है कुछ चैनल्स पे, ये सब आप क्या नहीं दिखाना
खाली
है.
चैनल्स पे मत बात करिए, ओवरऑल मीडिया पे बात करिए.
Overall.
Overall.
You come down to channels, I noticed, don't do that. Just talk of the overall media that yes, India has been slipping in the parameters of freedom for press.
Yes.
But however, we believe that the parameters which they use for measuring the freedom are, some of them are not applicable to India. क्यों हम नीचे जा रहे हैं? क्योंकि वो जो parameters लेते हैं measurement के, वो सही नहीं है. ये
Yes.
मत कहिए हम नीचे जा रहे हैं.
हाँ हाँ, ठीक है ना.
Yes, sir.
तो अपन ने पॉइंट आउट भी कर दिया एंड असलियत भी बता दी और पॉजिटिव भी रह गए कंट्री के लिए.
Sir,
और सिर्फ दो ही एरियाज में रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होनी चाहिए. वन इज वेयर नेशनल सिक्योरिटी इज थ्रेटन्ड एंड वेयर आर बायलैटरल्स आर इन्वॉल्व्ड. सिर्फ
Yes.
दो चीजों के अंदर, और किसी चीज में रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं होना चाहिए.
thank you.
ठीक है ना.
Yes.
और मन में कोई क्वेश्चन हो.
सर जैसे अभी WHO वाला चल रहा है, वो डेटा न्यूयॉर्क टाइम्स ने जो पब्लिश किया है कि कोविड के टाइम डेथ जो है वो ज़्यादा इंडिया में, तो अगर वो आ जाए कि उस पर क्या प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं.
प्रॉब्लम बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं उसमें. ये सब एक से क्वेश्चन के आंसर है बेसिकली. ये जो क्वेश्चन जो भी पूछे जा रहे हैं ना,
Yes, sir.
इन सब के एकदम एक से ही आंसर है कि डोंट कमिट योरसेल्फ
Yes.
एंड डोंट गिव जजमेंट ऑन एनीथिंग.
Yes, sir.
है ना. डोंट गिव जजमेंट एंड स्टिक टू व्हाट फिगर्स हैव बीन डिक्लेयर्ड बाय अस, आवर गवर्नमेंट. ठीक है ना.
Yes.
कि देखो कि दैट इज अ मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन वेदर they have reported it right or not. But as far as we are concerned, our data is based on computerized system. We have one application, one app which registers each and every person who is vaccinated or has fallen sick or died.
Yes.
So we don't have any ground for not believing that. As far as WHO has said, let it be investigated thoroughly. We would like to investigate it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that our stand should remain very clear.
Yes.
इसमें थोड़ा सा पॉजिटिव इंडिया का ऐड कर दीजिएगा कि हमने 2 वैक्सीन्स, वी वर एबल टू डेवलप 2 वैक्सीन्स वेरी फास्ट.
Yes.
We have covered this much of our total population. So also India has stepped up its relief or the vaccines to other neighboring countries or worldwide. We have done that so that we have tried to help out our weaker friends also. तो ये सब इंडिया का पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा.
ठीक है.
और आप साइड स्टेप भी कर गए. अगर हु पे बोलने को कंपेल किया जाए, then you can say that the credibility भी मत यूज करिए, that there is a lot of debate about the stand of who, from where it started, this and that. Divert कर दीजिएगा.
और वही लिखिए, दिस इज अ मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन व्हाट दे हैव सेड, बट आवर फिगर्स आर पक्का They're based on the computerized record of each and every individual patient.
It is based on RTI.
Not only based on the RTI के चक्कर मत आना, फिर RTI पे चल जाएगा आपका इंटरव्यू. आप ये कहो कि हमारे जो information is computerized, that is perfectly maintained,
Yes.
and there is no reason to have any disbelief in that, right? So if WHO is having any contention,
Yes, sir.
we shall verify it. और क्या अच्छा सा जवाब है इसका, ऐसी तो.
Yes, sir. अभी जैसे लास्ट टाइम हंगर इंडेक्स में भी सेम प्रॉब्लम आई थी कि
हाँ.
उनका डेटा और हमारा डेटा क्लैश कर रहा है.
तो हमेशा ये कहो, हमारे there is no reason for not believing, ऐसे बोलना चाहिए. There is no reason for not believing our data. ऐसे strong.
इसको डाइवर्ट करो, फूड
हाँ.
सिक्योरिटी पे ले जाओ. इंडिया हैज इनफ फूड रिजर्व्स, you know, this much of food is available per head, we have enough reserves, this and that, so we have no reason. And ये जो जैसे पंजाब का मॉडल है, वो 5 किलो आपके घर पे डिलीवर करेंगे इस तरह के. And food delivery, the PDS system, these are the best methods. Maybe they can compete with any method globally for overcoming poverty of the people. खाना मिल जाएगा तो बहुत कुछ solve हो जाएगा. That kind of a thing.
Okay,
Positive answers.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Sir, how would you rate where I should do
You have
more work?
the rating is that you have full potential of getting selected. Very positive and very straightforward.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir.
बढ़िया करके आना.
Yes, sir.
राजस्थान से बहुत ज़्यादा सेलेक्ट होने हैं हमारे बच्चे. ठीक है.
Yes, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Unacademy. Let's crack it.